The sun rose over the Andean mountains, casting a golden glow over the bustling city of Cuzco. It was the 15th century and the Inca Empire was at its peak. The ruling class, known as the Caracas, were a powerful force, and their leader, Sapa Inca Tupac Yupanqui, had decreed that a grand road network be constructed to connect the empire's far-flung territories. As the morning light crept across the city, workers began to stir. They were skilled laborers hand-picked from the various tribes that made up the Inca Empire. Each one was a master of their craft, whether it was stone-cutting, masonry, or engineering. The air was thick with anticipation as they gathered at the designated meeting points, eager to begin the day's work on this monumental project. The first section of the road was being built in the Sacred Valley, a lush and fertile region that cradled the city of Cuzco. Here, the terrain was gentle, allowing for a relatively flat and wide path. The workers set to work with precision, laying down a foundation of rough-hewn stone. Above this base, they constructed a series of step terraces which would serve as the road's surface. As the construction progressed, it became clear that the Inca engineers had designed the road with more than just practicality in mind. The path was being built to reflect the cultural and spiritual values of the Inca people. Every curve, every bend, and every step was carefully crafted to align with the celestial bodies and the rhythms of nature. The workers were instructed to build the road in accordance with the sacred geometry of the Inca, which held that all things were connected and interdependent. The path was designed to mirror the cycles of life, death, and rebirth, as well as the movements of the stars and planets. It was a testament to the Incas' deep reverence for the natural world and their place within it. As the road began to take shape, it became a symbol of the empire's power and prestige. Merchants and travelers from all corners of the empire would marvel at the engineering feats and the sheer scale of the construction. The road was not just a means of transportation. It was a testament to the Incas' ingenuity, creativity, and spirituality. The workers labored tirelessly, fueled by their devotion to their craft and their leader. They were driven by the knowledge that they were creating something truly special, a testament to the greatness of the Inca Empire, which would stand for centuries as a symbol of their people's triumph over adversity. As the sun set on another long day, the workers gathered at the city gate, their faces aglow with pride and accomplishment. They knew that their work was not just building a road. They were laying the foundation for a new era of prosperity and cultural exchange. The Great Inka Road was taking shape, and it would forever change the course of Andean history. The sun rose over the Andean highlands, casting a golden glow over the rugged landscape. It was a new day in the empire of the Inca, and with it a new era of construction had begun. For centuries, the Inca people had been building their great road, a marvel of engineering that would stretch across the vast expanse of their kingdom. As the morning mist lifted from the valleys, the sound of hammering echoed through the air. Thousands of workers, men and women alike, were at work, laboring tirelessly to lay the foundation for this mighty highway. The Inca Emperor, Tupac Yupanqui, stood atop a hill, surveying his domain with pride. He knew that this road would be the key to unlocking the secrets of his empire, and he was determined to see it built. The first stone had been laid many years ago, but progress had been slow. The Inca people were masters of stonework, but building a road of such grandeur required a level of organization and cooperation that was unprecedented in their society. Tupac Yupanqui knew that he needed to find a way to bring his people together if the road was to be completed, and so he called upon the wisest men in the land, the ones who had spent years studying the ancient ways of building and architecture. Together they pored over maps and plans, discussing every detail from the shape of the road to the size and material of the stones used in its construction. As the sun began to set on another long day's work, Tupac Yupanqui stood at the edge of the great valley, looking out upon the vast expanse of land that lay before him. He knew that this was the moment when all his plans would come together. In the heart of South America during the 15th and 16th centuries, the Inca Empire flourished under the wise leadership of Tupac Yupanqui and Atahualpa. As their dominion expanded, so did the need for a comprehensive transportation network that would connect the scattered cities, towns, and villages across the vast expanse of their empire. And thus the Great Inka Road was born. This magnificent feat of engineering and architecture stretched over 25,000 miles, traversing the rugged Andes mountains, lush cloud forests, and arid desert landscapes. The road's sheer scale was a testament to the ingenuity and labor of the thousands of skilled craftsmen, engineers, and soldiers who worked tirelessly under the scorching sun. As one journeyed along this serpentine path, the landscape transformed like a tapestry woven by the gods. The Andes' snow-capped peaks gave way to verdant valleys, where coffee-colored rivers flowed like lifebloods, nourishing the lush vegetation that clung tenaciously to the rocky terrain. The air grew warmer and drier as one descended into the valleys of modern-day Peru, Bolivia, Ecuador, Colombia, and Chile. The road surface was a marvel in itself, a harmonious blend of stone, gravel, and packed earth. In some areas, the Incas built sturdy stone walls, carefully crafted to withstand the fury of Andean storms. Elsewhere, they used rough-hewn boulders, artfully arranged to create a natural winding pathway. The road's cambered surface allowed for efficient drainage, ensuring that water flowed freely and mud was kept at bay. As one traveled along this ancient thoroughfare, the echoes of history whispered through the wind. One might stumble upon the ruins of ancient cities like Machu Picchu, or pass by sacred shrines where offerings were made to the gods. The scent of burning incense wafted through the air, mingling with the earthy aroma of damp soil and the sweet fragrance of blooming flowers. The road was more than just a physical passage. It was a testament to the Incas' mastery of astronomy, mathematics, and architecture. As the sun rose over the Andes, its rays cast a golden glow upon the road's stone pathways, as if blessing the travelers on their journey. At night, the stars twinkled above, guiding those who ventured forth into the unknown. This majestic thoroughfare was not only a vital artery for commerce and communication, but also a symbol of the Inca Empire's power and prestige. As one traversed its length, they would encounter the empire's storied history, the triumphs and tragedies, the conquests and cultural exchanges. The road itself became a living embodiment of the Incas' spirit, reflecting their deep connection to the natural world, their respect for the land, and their unwavering commitment to community. The Great Inka Road remains an enduring testament to human ingenuity, perseverance, and the indomitable will to connect and explore. As we gaze upon its ancient stone pathways, we are reminded that even in a bygone era, the Incas were masters of their domain, a civilization that left behind a lasting legacy that continues to captivate us today. The sun rose over the Andean highlands, casting a golden glow upon the lush green valleys and snow-capped mountains. It was a new era for the Inca Empire, one marked by transformation and expansion. As the mighty Sapa Inca Pachacuti ascended to power in the 15th century, he set his sights on building a legacy that would unite his people and connect the vast expanse of his empire. Pachacuti, meaning turner of the earth, was no ordinary leader. He was a visionary who sought to mend the fractures within the empire's borders and strengthen its foundations for the future. To achieve this, he knew that nothing short of an extraordinary feat of engineering would suffice: the construction of a road that would traverse the length and breadth of his domain. The task was monumental. The Inca Empire stretched from present-day Colombia to Chile, spanning over 2,000 miles of rugged terrain. Pachacuti's engineers would have to overcome treacherous mountain passes, scorching deserts, and dense rainforests to create a thoroughfare that would facilitate the flow of people, goods, and information. The Incas' road-building tradition was already well established, with ancient paths winding through the mountains and valleys. However, Pachacuti envisioned something grander, a highway that would not only unite his empire, but also showcase the ingenuity and craftsmanship of his people. With an army of skilled laborers at his disposal, construction on the road began in earnest. Thousands of workers, including masons, stonemasons, and rope makers, toiled tirelessly to lay the foundation for this mighty endeavor. They worked in harmony with nature, carefully selecting and placing stones that fit together like a puzzle. As the road took shape, it became clear that Pachacuti's vision was not just about physical connectivity, but also spiritual and cultural unity. The Inca believed that every step taken on their sacred path would bring them closer to the divine, and that the very act of building this road would consecrate the land itself. The road's engineering marvels were a testament to the ingenuity of Pachacuti's people. Bowers, resting places, and ceremonial sites were strategically located along the route, providing vital information about weather patterns, geological hazards, and potential threats from neighboring tribes. As the empire's borders expanded, so did the importance of this road network. It allowed for the rapid dissemination of news, the movement of troops and supplies, and the exchange of goods and ideas between distant regions. The Inca Road became a lifeline, pulsing with life as it connected the heartland to the farthest reaches of the empire. In Pachacuti's time, the road was more than just an infrastructure project. It was an expression of his imperial ambitions, a symbol of his people's resilience and creativity. It would go on to become one of the most impressive architectural achievements in human history, a testament to the Incas' mastery over stone, rope, and the art of engineering. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting the Andean landscape in a warm orange glow, Pachacuti gazed out upon his empire, knowing that he had laid the groundwork for a brighter future. The Great Inka Road, born from his vision and toil, would forever change the course of history, weaving together the threads of an empire that would leave an indelible mark on the world. As the sun rose over the Andean highlands, a team of skilled Inca engineers gathered at the edge of a verdant valley, their eyes fixed on the task at hand, constructing the next stretch of the revered Royal Road. This was no ordinary road, for it was a testament to the ingenuity and perseverance of the Inca people, built to last for generations. The first challenge they faced was the rugged terrain itself, steep slopes, ravines, and rocky outcroppings that threatened to derail their progress at every turn. To overcome this obstacle, the engineers employed an ancient technique known as terracing. By carefully leveling and contouring the land, they created a series of flat platforms, or wirras, which allowed them to build the road in sections, rather than trying to conquer the entire landscape at once. As the terrain flattened out, the focus shifted to the surface itself, a layer of stone pavement that would bear the weight of travelers and commerce. Inca stone masons, renowned for their expertise in working with the region's unique volcanic rock, set to work crafting individual stones into perfectly fitted tiles. Each tile was carefully placed alongside its neighbors, forming a seamless expanse of gray-blue stone that would withstand the test of time. But even the most impressive road is only as good as its bridges, particularly when it comes to crossing gorges and chasms that seem to yawn open like hungry mouths. In this case, the engineers turned to an innovative solution: suspension bridges made from woven reeds. These natural fibers, strong yet supple, were harvested from nearby fields and then expertly woven into thick, sturdy ropes. With these ropes in hand, the bridge builders set to work constructing a series of elegant arched spans, some spanning mere feet, others stretching hundreds of yards across yawning canyons. As the sun beat down upon them, they carefully suspended their reed ropes between sturdy piers or natural anchor points, allowing the road to continue its serpentine course across the landscape. As the Royal Road began to take shape, something remarkable emerged, a true marvel of engineering and artistry that seemed almost magical. The terracing created a sense of fluid continuity, as if the land itself had been reshaped by some divine hand. The stone pavement glinted like polished obsidian, while the suspension bridges appeared to defy gravity itself, an optical illusion that only added to their mystique. And yet this was no mere road. It was a symbol of Inca power and ingenuity, a testament to the civilization's ability to harness the natural world and bend it to their will. As travelers traversed its length, they were reminded of the grandeur and majesty that lay at the heart of the Inca Empire, an empire built upon the principles of cooperation, innovation, and an unyielding commitment to excellence. In this way, the Royal Road became a living embodiment of the Inca philosophy, a tangible connection between the people and their sacred land. And as it wound its way across the Andean highlands, it left behind a legacy that would endure for centuries, a shining testament to the engineering prowess and cultural sophistication of the Inca civilization. The sun-kissed Andean highlands, where the Incas once thrived, were a testament to the engineering prowess of this ancient civilization. Among their many architectural achievements was the construction of the Great Inka Road, a monumental feat that would stretch over 25,000 miles, 40,200 kilometers, earning its place as one of the longest and most impressive road networks in history. As the Incas expanded their empire, they recognized the importance of connecting distant regions, facilitating trade, and securing the flow of vital resources. The Great Inka Road was more than just a thoroughfare. It was a lifeline, pulsing with the rhythm of commerce, communication, and cultural exchange. The road's sheer scale is awe-inspiring. Imagine a serpentine pathway that weaves its way through mountains, valleys, and cloud forests, traversing vast distances to link the distant corners of the empire. This intricate network of trails, bridges, and paved roads was built with precision and purpose, weaving together disparate regions like the threads of a rich tapestry. As you walk along the road's winding path, the landscape shifts from lush valleys to arid plateaus, each region offering its unique charm and challenges. The Incas crafted this route with remarkable skill, incorporating natural features like rivers, canyons, and mountain ridges into the design. In some areas, the road follows ancient trade routes, while in others, it cuts through virgin wilderness, a testament to the empire's ambition and vision. The Great Inka Road was not just an engineering marvel, but also a testament to the Incas' deep connection with their environment. Every stone, every beam, and every bridge was carefully positioned to harmonize with the surrounding landscape. The road's gentle curves and precise right-angled turns were designed to mirror the natural contours of the land, as if the Incas had conjured up the very mountains themselves. As you continue along the road, you'll encounter a plethora of architectural wonders, from grandiose temples and ceremonial centers to humble way stations and rustic villages. These structures, strategically located at regular intervals, served as beacons for travelers, traders, and messengers, providing shelter, sustenance, and vital information. The Incas' attention to detail is evident in every stone, every thatched roof, and every fluttering flag. The Great Inka Road's significance extends far beyond its sheer scale or engineering prowess. It was a testament to the Incas' profound understanding of the interconnectedness of all things, their world, their culture, and their people. This magnificent network embodied the essence of the Inca spirit: resilience, adaptability, and an unwavering commitment to preserving the delicate balance between human endeavor and the natural world. As you stand at the edge of this ancient thoroughfare, gazing out upon the breathtaking vista, you are reminded that the Great Inka Road is not just a relic of the past, but a living testament to the enduring power of human ingenuity and the indelible mark left by this magnificent civilization. The Great Inka Road construction, a testament to flexibility and resilience. As the sun rose over the Andean mountains, the Incas set out to construct a network of roads that would span thousands of miles, weaving together disparate regions and communities like an intricate tapestry. The road was designed to be flexible, with multiple routes and branches that allowed for easy maintenance and adaptation to changing environmental conditions. The Inca engineers, renowned for their mastery of stonework and architectural innovations, approached the construction of the road with a deep understanding of the unforgiving Andean landscape. They knew that the harsh weather patterns, rugged terrain, and diverse ecosystems would require a road that was as adaptable as it was durable. To achieve this flexibility, the Incas employed a clever system of routes and branches, each carefully designed to complement the others. The main thoroughfares, known as sequays, were broad and well-maintained pathways that connected major cities and administrative centers. These primary routes were flanked by secondary roads, or canchos, which served as vital communication lines between smaller communities and regional hubs. As the road wound its way through the mountains, it would often split into multiple branches, each following a different path to avoid treacherous terrain or navigate through dense forests. This network of routes allowed for easy maintenance and adaptation to changing environmental conditions. And in times of heavy rain or snowmelt, certain sections of the road might become impassable, but the branching system ensured that travelers could simply divert onto an adjacent route. The Incas also incorporated clever engineering solutions to overcome the region's unique challenges. For instance, they built steep inclines and switchbacks to navigate steep mountain slopes, while carefully crafted stone staircases allowed for safe passage through treacherous ravines. The road's designers also took into account the Andean wind patterns, positioning key structures like watchtowers and shelters strategically to shield travelers from harsh gusts. Throughout the road's length, the Incas incorporated natural features to facilitate travel and maintenance. They built roads along existing animal trails, leveraging the knowledge of generations of wild animals that had traversed these paths before. In areas where the terrain was too rough for a traditional roadway, The Incas constructed suspension bridges or rope and platform walkways, allowing travelers to cross raging rivers and gorges with relative safety. As the road neared its endpoints, the Incas incorporated strategic settlements and way stations where weary travelers could rest, replenish supplies, and receive news of distant lands. These hubs were often located at critical points along the road, such as mountain passes or major river crossings, allowing for efficient communication and exchange between communities. The flexibility of the Great Inka Road construction was more than just a clever design feature. It was a testament to the ingenuity and resilience of the Incas themselves. As they navigated the ever-changing Andean landscape, the road became an integral part of their daily lives, allowing them to adapt, thrive, and maintain their connection with one another. Today, as we stand at the intersection of history and imagination, we can still see the echoes of this magnificent network in the mountains, valleys, and deserts that once thronged with Incas. The Great Inka Road construction stands as a testament to human ingenuity, a reminder that even in the face of adversity, our capacity for resilience and adaptability can lead us down paths both ancient and enduring. As one ventured along the winding path of the Great Inka Road, the rhythmic click-clack of sandals on stone echoed through the Andean valleys, punctuating the soft rustle of grasses and the chirping of birds. The air was alive with the hum of human activities. People from all walks of life traversed this ancient highway, which had been meticulously crafted by the Inca people over a century ago. As one's eyes adjusted to the bright sunlight, they would behold a seemingly endless array of stone structures, each one a testament to the ingenuity and craftsmanship of the Incas. More than 30,000 such structures dotted the road, serving as beacons for weary travelers, sacred sanctuaries, and functional facilities that kept daily life running smoothly. One of these structures was the humble rest stop, where worn-out travelers could find solace beneath a sturdy awning, nestled among the verdant foliage. The air would be thick with the aroma of freshly roasted corn and the sound of laughter as locals shared tales of the road's many wonders. Here, merchants would regroup after a long day's journey, their wares displayed on colorful blankets as they bartered for goods and stories. Temples rose like sentinels, their intricately carved facades glistening with dew or dust, depending on the hour. These sacred sites were focal points community gatherings where villagers would come to pay homage to the gods and goddesses of the Inca pantheon. The scent of burning copal incense wafted through the air, mingling with the sweet fragrance of nearby orchards, as priests and priestesses conducted rituals that connected the living with the spirits. Storage facilities, too, dotted the landscape, their sturdy walls and vaulted ceilings designed to safeguard precious commodities like maize, potatoes, and llama wool. Merchants would stockpile these goods for transport to distant markets or cities where they would be traded for other essential items like salt, fish, and textiles. In storerooms, the rhythmic thud of sacks being hoisted onto wooden beams echoed through the corridors as commerce flowed smoothly along the road. As night descended, campfires crackled to life, casting a warm glow over the stone structures. The sound of drums and flutes filled the air as musicians accompanied tales of the Inca gods and the road's many wonders. Here, beneath the star-studded sky, people from all walks of life came together, their differences forgotten in the face of shared experiences and communal bonds. In this world, where every stone had a story to tell, the Great Inka Road was more than just a path. It was the very fabric of daily life. It was the artery that pumped life-giving energy through the Andean valleys, connecting communities, facilitating commerce, and serving as a testament to the ingenuity and creativity of the Inca people. And as one's journey along this ancient highway came full circle, they would carry with them memories of these stone structures forever etched in their minds, like the intricate carvings on the temple's facades. As the sun began to set over the Andean highlands, the air was filled with anticipation and reverence. The villagers of Coricancha, a small settlement nestled along the banks of the Apurimac River, had spent days preparing for this momentous occasion, the annual festival of the sun. For centuries, the Inca people had honored their patron deity Inti with grand ceremonies and processions along the Great Inka Road, a testament to their mastery of engineering and artistry. As the villagers gathered at the town square, a procession of dignitaries emerged from the nearby temple, led by the APU, or high priest. They were dressed in resplendent garments woven from the finest vicuña wool. adorned with intricate embroidery that told stories of Inca mythology. The air was thick with the sweet scent of burning copal incense as the procession began its journey along the sacred road. The Great Inka Road, a marvel of Inca ingenuity, wound its way through the Andes like a serpentine beast, connecting Coricancha to the imperial capital, Cuzco. Over 25,000 miles in length, it was an artery that pulsed with life, carrying goods, messages, and pilgrims between the distant corners of the Inca Empire. As the procession reached the midpoint of the road, a grand plaza came into view. Here, the villagers had constructed a magnificent altar, adorned with golden offerings and shimmering textiles. They raised his hands to the sky, offering prayers to Inti, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a fiery glow over the landscape. The night air was filled with the soft murmur of chanting, the rhythmic beat of drums, and the sweet melodies of panpipes. As the stars began to twinkle in the darkening sky, the villagers lit torches and candles, creating a dazzling display of light that illuminated the road. The Festival of the Sun had reached its climax, as the people celebrated the eternal cycle of life, death, and rebirth. Throughout the empire, similar festivals took place along the length of the Great Inka Road. At the northernmost reaches in the city of Quito, the people honored the sun god with elaborate processions and offerings to ensure the fertility of the land. In the distant south, near the borders of present-day Chile, the villagers of Santiago de la Frontera celebrated the winter solstice with rituals and feasts that echoed across the Andes. These festivals were more than mere celebrations. They were sacred acts that reinforced the bonds between the people, their gods, and the land itself. They were a testament to the Incas' deep connection with the natural world, as well as their mastery of engineering and artistry. For centuries, the Great Inka Road had been a symbol of their power and civilization, a reminder of the empire's grandeur and majesty. As the night wore on, the villagers of Coricancha dispersed, carrying with them memories of the Festival of the Sun that would be passed down through generations. The Great Inka Road remained a silent witness to the enduring spirit of the Inca people, its ancient stones bearing testament to the grandeur and beauty of their civilization. The sun-drenched Andean highlands, where the mighty Capacnan, or Royal Highway, once stretched out like a serpentine lifeline, pulsing with the very essence of Inca civilization. For centuries, this marvel of engineering had connected the farthest reaches of the empire, facilitating trade, cultural exchange, and military conquests. Yet, as the 16th century unfolded, the very fate of the Capacnan hung precariously in the balance. The arrival of the Spanish conquistadors with their guns, steel, and unyielding determination marked the beginning of a catastrophic era for the Inca Empire. The once mighty road, which had borne witness to countless processions of nobles, merchants, and travelers, now became a battleground in the struggle for power and survival. As Spanish forces swept across the empire, they left destruction in their wake. Cities were sacked, temples were desecrated, and entire populations were decimated by disease, violence, or forced relocation. The Capacnan, that mighty artery of Inca lifeblood, was mercilessly ravaged as well. Sections of the road crumbled beneath the weight of Spanish artillery, while others were deliberately destroyed to prevent rebel movements. The once proud highway, where Inca nobles had ridden on majestic llamas, now became a scarred and barren landscape. The wind whispered secrets through the stonework, echoes of the laughter and tears that had once flowed along its length. As the empire disintegrated, the Capacnan was left to wither, like a once vibrant garden, forgotten in the face of conquest and colonization. Yet amidst this devastation, small pockets of resilience remained. The Incas themselves, scattered and displaced, continued to hold on to fragments of their cultural heritage. In hidden valleys and secluded canyons, they preserved ancient traditions, passing them down through generations like precious heirlooms. Meanwhile, the Spanish, in their haste to assert control over this new territory, often overlooked or neglected certain sections of the Capacnan. These forgotten stretches, worn smooth by time and weather, remained intact, a testament to the enduring spirit of the Inca people. In modern times, as archaeologists and historians sought to unravel the mysteries of the Capacnan, they discovered these hidden gems, remnants of a once magnificent highway that had defied the test of time. The wind, it seemed, had indeed whispered secrets along its length, preserving for posterity the essence of Inca ingenuity and perseverance. Today, as visitors wander through the Andean highlands, they can still catch glimpses of this storied road, where the whispers of history mingle with the whispers of the wind. The Cupacnan, that mighty highway of the Incas, stands as a testament to the indomitable human spirit, a reminder that even in the darkest of times the seeds of resilience can remain hidden, waiting for the sun to rise anew and the road to be rediscovered. The dusty trails that once connected the distant corners of the Inca Empire now lay shrouded in mystery, their ancient paths worn smooth by the relentless passage of time. Yet, a new generation of archaeologists and historians is breathing life into these forgotten roads, meticulously piecing together the history and significance of the Great Inka Road. As the sun rises over the Andean highlands, the air is alive with the whispers of the past. The soft rustle of grasses and the chirping of birds serve as a poignant reminder that even the most well-trodden pathways can hold secrets yet to be unearthed. It is here, amidst this tapestry of natural beauty and ancient mystery, that archaeologists and historians are working tirelessly to reconstruct the Great Inka Road. The task is daunting, but the rewards are great. By combining archaeological evidence with written records from Spanish conquistadors, researchers are slowly uncovering the hidden stories of this mighty road network. The Incas, master builders of their time, crafted a transportation system that was at once a marvel of engineering and a testament to their cultural prowess. As one ventures along the Great Inka Road, the landscape unfolds like a canvas of contrast. Snow-capped peaks give way to lush valleys, and the rust-red hues of terracotta villages bleed into the soft greens of alpine meadows. Every step reveals a new tale, each stone a testament to the ingenuity and creativity of the Incan people. The road itself is a labyrinth of paved pathways, stone stairways, and suspension bridges, a technological marvel that allowed for the efficient movement of goods, people, and ideas across this vast empire. The Spanish conquistadors, those intrepid chroniclers of the New World, left behind written accounts of their journeys along these ancient roads. Francisco Pizarro, the conquistador, who would later overthrow the Incan Emperor Atahualpa, wrote of the road's grandeur. The main road was paved with stone and mortar, and it was so well built that no rain or sun could damage it. The way was marked by large stones bearing the image of the sun, the moon, and other celestial bodies. As archaeologists delve deeper into the past, they are uncovering the secrets hidden beneath the surface of these ancient roads. They are finding evidence of Incan settlements, each with its unique architecture and cultural practices, a testament to the diversity and richness of this once mighty empire. In the heart of Cuzco, the former capital of the Inca Empire, archaeologists are uncovering the remnants of an ancient city where the Great Inka Road once converged. The air is thick with the whispers of history as they carefully excavate the ruins of a palace, its walls adorned with intricate stone carvings and frescoes that tell the story of the Incan people's triumphs and tribulations. As the sun sets over this ancient landscape, the road itself becomes a living, breathing entity, a thread connecting the past to the present. The whispers of the Incas' great achievement begin to take on a life of their own, echoing through the valleys and mountains as if urging us onward toward a deeper understanding of this remarkable civilization. And so, the Great Inka Road remains an enduring testament to human ingenuity, creativity, and perseverance, a pathway that leads us back to the heart of the Andean highlands, where the secrets of this ancient empire continue to unfold like a rich tapestry woven from threads of stone, earth, and sky. The Andean highlands, a land of breathtaking beauty and rich cultural heritage. It was here in the 15th century that the Inca Empire rose to prominence, leaving behind a testament to their engineering prowess. The Great Inka Road, this marvel of ancient civilization, stretches over 25,000 miles, crisscrossing the Andean region like a lifeblood, connecting the Inca capital of Cuzco with the distant coastal cities and the majestic lake Titicaca. As one stands at the edge of this mighty network, the road's grandeur becomes palpable. The terrain, once treacherous and unforgiving, is now tamed by the Incas' mastery of stonework and terracing. The air is filled with the sweet scent of quinoa and potato fields, where farmers tend to the land with reverence as their ancestors did before them. Despite its grandeur, however, the Great Inka Road remains a mystery outside of South America. The reasons for this are twofold. Firstly, the Inca Empire was a relatively short-lived civilization, lasting only from the 13th to the 16th century. This means that their achievements were often overshadowed by the rise and fall of European empires during the same period. Secondly, the historical bias towards European and North American civilizations is a well-documented phenomenon. The conquest of Cortés in Mexico and Pizarro in Peru, for instance, are well-known tales of colonialism and domination. In contrast, the Inca Empire's achievements, though impressive, were often relegated to the margins of history. As one delves deeper into the heart of the Andes, however, it becomes clear that the Great Inka Road was no mere footpath. It was a testament to the Incas' ingenuity and organizational prowess. The road was engineered with precision, using techniques such as the olla, a system of ramps and staircases that allowed pack animals to ascend steep mountain passes. The road also played a vital role in the Inca economy, facilitating the exchange of goods between the capital city and the far-flung provinces. Merchants would set out along the road, carrying precious commodities such as textiles, ceramics, and metals, which were then traded for grains, potatoes, and other local produce. As one traverses the Andean highlands today, it is easy to imagine the bustle of merchants and travelers on this ancient thoroughfare. The sound of donkeys braying, the clinking of metalware, and the rustling of cloth as traders haggle over prices, all these sensations are lost to history, leaving us with only whispers of a civilization that once thrived. In recent years, efforts have been made to revive interest in the Great Inka Road. Archaeologists and historians have worked tirelessly to document the road's significance, while local communities have come together to preserve their cultural heritage. It is hoped that these efforts will eventually lead to greater recognition of this remarkable achievement, one that testifies to the enduring power of human ingenuity and creativity. As the sun sets over the Andes, casting a golden glow over the snow-capped peaks and verdant valleys below, it becomes clear that the Great Inka Road is more than just a relic of the past. It is a symbol of resilience, a testament to the unwavering spirit of a people who built a civilization on the principles of cooperation, reciprocity, and harmony with nature. In this sense, the Great Inka Road remains a beacon of hope, shining brightly for generations to come, a reminder that even in an era dominated by European and North American perspectives,